this, I am just so tickled. This is my calendula, Pacific Beauty Mixed. I started it on the 21st of March. I have one really good sprout, and I have another sprout next to it. Super excited. Well, good, glorious God's Sunday afternoon to everybody. I am so excited. This is Sunday, April 7th, and I am standing inside my greenhouse where, with the door open a little bit, it is now 80 degrees. It was, I believe, 95 when I stepped inside. Right here you are looking at my lavender, I believe it is, well, this tag doesn't say. I think it's English lavender, but I'm not real sure. I think I lost the tag that was in it. But my English lavender, I think, and mojito mint. And there are my two rose starts. I think they're gonna make it, but I'm not 100% sure. And here is a lovely little planter that I picked up at our big box store. And I put some of my hens and chicks in it to put on our back deck when we get it finished. But we've been pouring rain for about 4 or 5 days, and so I've not been out to my greenhouse to really thoroughly check on it for a few days. And I am so pleasantly excited and surprised by what I'm seeing, and I wanted to share it with everybody. Over here, these are some that I just barely planted right before the rainstorm, but this one has been up for quite a while now. This is scarlet kale, and it has finally started to grow. It is up a good 1.5 inches now. It was just barely above the ground. This, I don't know if it's going to grow or not. These were some mystery seeds that I had that were my mom's. I just planted them to see what they were. They're some kind of a flower, and I don't know what they are. In the back, I believe those are my, I think they're Ishikura bunching onions, but don't quote me on it because all of my tags faded. Come to find out, permanent markers are not permanent in the sun. So I have since finally been able to buy an actual garden marker, and now the ones that I can still read the tags on, I will go back and remark. In the back here is Sweet Alyssum. It's a dwarf rainbow mix, and they are finally popping. They are starting to grow, and I'm actually going to be able to plant some alyssum this year. One of the things I'm really excited about is this pot, and over on these two rows is Purple of Sicily cauliflower, and on these two rows they did not come up well, but at least I got some plants. This is Nero di Toscana cabbage. I've never been successful at getting it to grow, but this year it looks like I'm finally going to have some plants. The ones I started inside did not make it. I replanted them in the other pot that I have. We'll see if they germinate. Let's see, on the other side here, this is mostly flowers. in the front 4, these 2 and these 2, I have gypsophilia, which is a delicate looking white flower. In the back, and I believe these 3 and these 2 is historic florist pansies, and I'm so excited about those. I love pansies, and they're a beautiful mix of colors. This one here is my savory. It's the winter savory, and I did notice there are just a couple of little spots that look like they're about ready to sprout. So excited. I've never grown savory. I don't know how to use it, but hey, I'm game for learning anything. In the pot in front is another scarlet kale, and it finally sprouted. That pot was not successful the first time around, so I replanted it, and it is finally growing. The one in front is a hyacinth bean, and I've not been successful with it, but when I checked it last week, it looked like they might be softening and getting close to sprouting, so we'll see if it does actually sprout. This is my garlic chives, and I planted those on March 19th, and they are finally sprouting and looking beautiful. I can hardly wait for that. And this is my summer savory. And again, I've never used savory, don't really know anything about it, but I'm excited to learn about it and try it. This one I am super excited about. I had no hint of sprouts. I tried it last year and no success. And I didn't know if I was going to have any success with it this year, but apparently I am, and that is pink celery. It's a Chinese variety. I love the taste of celery, and I'm excited to be able to grow it for myself. And over here are some more onions. My Walla Walla onions did not produce. I tried those inside. These have been planted since the beginning of February, and I'm having all kinds of luck with them outside. I did not have any luck whatsoever inside with my Walla Wallas. So now I know what to do. Plant them inside, or I mean plant them outside at the earliest part of spring and leave them outside and let them do their thing. That's all I've done. Again, my tags faded, so I'm not sure which ones are which. One of them is Wethersfield Red Globe. No, Wethersfield Red. The other is Southport Red Globe. And I think this is the Southport, and the other is the Wethersfield. The Wethersfield is finally sprouting. Down on the bottom over here, I believe that is my Stuttgarter onions, and those seeds got compromised. I wasn't sure if they would actually grow. These 2 rows are Matsumoto mix asters, and the other row is pink dandelion. And I'm super excited about that one because I'm anxious to try using dandelion medicinally and in salads and different ways. So that's going to be fun. And this is where I restarted my cabbage. And I'm thinking I might have to move my onions down and put those up higher where they can get more sun. But we'll see. And then on the other side is where I have more flowers and herbs. And my cilantro, I started from saved seeds from last year, and I have at least 2 sprouts. This is corn salad, and it does not look like it's sprouted. I didn't have any luck with it last year or the year before either. This, I am just so tickled. This is my calendula, Pacific Beauty Mixed. I started it on the 21st of March. I have one really good sprout, and I have another sprout next to it. Super excited. All of these were started, it looks like, on the 21st. The echinacea has not sprouted yet. The next 2 pots here are my French dwarf double mixed colors marigolds, and they are doing really, really well. I'm excited. I've never been really successful with my marigolds. They say they're the easiest ones to grow, but I've never had any success with them, so I'm pretty excited. This one is an orange flame marigold, and so is the one next to it. Again, no success with those, but there's still time. This is holy basil, and I do have a couple of little sprouts on that one. My cardinal basil, I don't have any sprouts on that yet, but there's still time, there's still hope. If they don't grow, I can always start more. I have 2 pots of the lettuce leaf basil, and this one I have at least 2 sprouts. And this one I have 3 really good sprouts in it. Now I'm growing one of these lettuce leaf basil pots for my son, and so he's going to be pretty excited about that. He likes basil, and he wants to try making basil wraps with it. So anyway, that is an update on my greenhouse. I did bring my peppers out I had them in the house, and I'm getting them ready so that I can move them into the raised bed. My cat thought he needed to have some greens, so he ate the leaves off of that one. But the others, according to what I had read, they told me to take the leaves off of the pepper plant before overwintering, and so that's why they don't have any leaves. The other one still had blooms and stuff on it when I took it inside, so I just left them over winter, and my cat decided to eat that. But they're about ready to be put into the raised bed. We're getting closer and closer to having warm enough temperatures at night to move it on outside to the raised bed. But until then, these will live in the greenhouse. So there you have it. Grow on, my friends, grow on.